Hello and welcome back to XOXO Blood Droplets. I'm gonna kill this music. Last time we finished the Jeremy sub-story, so we're gonna try something different. I think I can't really pick another one once I've already finished that one. I might not have much of a voice, so we'll see how long I can keep this up. This might end up being a short one if I can't read very much. Having gotten no recommendations from anyone where to go next, I want to check out my room, I think, or the dorms, probably just my room, to see what happens there. We did courtyard, that's where we met Jeremy. So let's see. My house.1. Empty. That makes almost too much sense, all things considered. Well, I better get back out there. Oh, that's not even an option. Well, let's go to the dorms. I wonder if we can only meet... Oh, Everett. Here's Everett. Okay. Everett time. I wonder if there's multiple stories with each guy, or if there's only one story with each guy and some of the areas are just blank for now because we didn't have everybody. Because they didn't write all of them yet. But it's Everett time. We'll see. I will probably try to do all the areas, but I don't want to play this forever either. So if it ends up that there's multiple stories with each guy, we might not do them all. Anyway, haha, Everett, I'm so not surprised to see you near the girls' dorm. What can I say? I'm an in-demand ladies' man. Please, you're obviously here hoping you run into me. Yeah, no. Okay, in all seriousness, what are you doing skulking around this place? Nothing. I was talking on the phone while walking. I've been wandering around everywhere. Wow, you must have had a lot to say to your mommy if you made it all the way here during that chat. I love the look on Heather's face. I love the expressions in this. The one thing, getting to see some of the characters are way more expressive than our life characters, which is interesting. And it's just the simple art style is probably what makes it so easy to do. The paper style, right? I was talking with my mom and pointing out that it is not a fucking insult. I can be close to her if I goddamn wanna be. And pointing that out is, yeah. So, yeah, this guy swears a lot. I'm gonna read him too because that's part of the character, so deal with it. I get it. Chill. You know, I think that's super sweet of you to keep touch with your family. Whatevs. I'm out of here. Wait, I want to spend time with you, baby. Be sure to... Wait, I want to spend time with you, baby. That's not what it fucking sounded like. Don't be cross, Everett. I give you a hard time, but you're my very favorite guy. Duh. I'm most girls' favorite guy. But the difference between me and them is that I'm also your favorite. I'm also your favorite. Sorry, my mom's my favorite, remember? Alright, after her. I mean, I guess that can be you. Deal. I like Blushy Everett. I don't know anything about this character. He's not one of the characters that was in our life, and he's barely ever talked about. Like, we know Jeremy doesn't like him, because he's like, oh yeah, screw that guy, in like our life or whatever, when they mention him briefly. But I don't know anything about him. Like, Nate shows up, Jeremy shows up, Shiloh shows up, they talk about Pran a whole bunch. I don't know anything about him or Bae. They're like the two I'm really confused about. Since you're done talking to her, could you find some room in the schedule you totally have to spend with time... The schedule you totally have to spend time with me? I can't! Alright. It's alright. Are you kidding? I have to miss everything because of some shitty paper. Should I even have mentioned that everyone has the same amount of work? Ellipses. No, I shouldn't. Can I work with you on it? 2 heads are better than 1. Nate already offered to help. Of course, you would have said to hell with that essay and gone with me if you were on your own. Obviously, like I give a fuck about that. Better leave it to you. Leave you to it then. I wouldn't want to get you in trouble with Nate. Maybe this weekend we can get together. Yeah, the weekend. Bye. So he's the more normal person than Jeremy, for sure. Like, as far as that goes. But they're all psychopaths, right? Or sociopaths. Heidi-ho, Everett. Oh, frickin' Waldo. You're kidding. Where did you get the bright idea that I ever wanted to spend 1 second talking to you? Nowhere exactly, but in my defense, chatting with people is basically the only thing you do with your life. It's understandable that I'd assume you were open to it.
Why don't you go suck an egg, you fucking loser?
Only if it's a good one.
Huh.
Just a joke. I'm not that kind of guy. You set that up really well, though. How is the resident good egg Heather doing, anyway?
Good egg?
Oh yeah, Heather's not a good egg.
I am going to murder you.
Oh, I get it. Oh god. Oh god. Hey man, that kind of language isn't kosher, even for just kidding around. People have honestly died this year.
They have? I completely didn't notice. Haha.
You... What's going on over here? Heather. Hi, Waldo.
Hey.
Aren't you supposed to be doing homework, Everett? She's taller than everybody, too. It's just funny. Except Pran.
I was getting there.
Is it just the girl? No, they're older. They're like older teenagers. Say girls have early growth spurt, but I think Heather's just tall. Then go on.
Sure, I'm handling it.
Good. I love the creepy smile she has. Listen, I know it's not my place to try rocking the boat, but you can do better. I mean it. I'm not sure what qualities in him you're charmed by, but there's got to be something else out there. Someone else out there who has them and isn't like that. Thank you for your input. May your horizons be brighter. Bye. Bye-bye. Sigh.
What the fuck did he say?
Is he gonna kill Waldo? Eh! Jeez, give me a heart attack, why don't you?
Heather!
Nothing you should worry about. I'd probably die if I... Hang on. Can we just, like, go back to that? Let's see if I die and if I pick this one.
Huh! No duh. I've literally never tried to be the best at anything. Oh.
I'm glad you're taking this so well.
Whatevs, it's not like the douchebag said he was the best and you should go for him instead.
Huh. Let's try this. This probably gets me killed, actually.
Why?
Because Waldo isn't important. You're the only one who matters.
Go on.
No other person in the world has the same kind of appeal, and you're handsome, too.
Yeah. And that blue embarrassment he sticks in his face is nothing compared to the accessories I have.
Yeah, this is the choice I'd rather have picked, anyway. Of course, you're a fashion icon. He's just some cotton candy-headed nobody.
Haha. And we should totally beat him to fucking death for acting like a little piece of shit.
He whips out the brass knuckles. Right there. Homework, Everett. Put those away.
Are you trying to help that piece of garbage?
No, all I want is for you to be available for me.
Or maybe you want me gone so the two of you can keep going on whatever crap you were whispering.
That's ridiculous. He's not even around, you know, because I let him leave.
You're gonna meet him somewhere else. I couldn't be there, so you're replacing me!
Oh my god, look, it wasn't anything. He just said some dumb line about how I could do better.
And so you're trying for something more! You want to leave me!
No.
Then why were you so vague as hell about it?
Because I thought you'd get all pissy. You're not exactly proving my fears wrong.
Fuck you!
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, this was a death.
Haha! Heather?
Prologue ending 3, you can do better. Oh, we're not even in the Everett story yet. We're in the prologue still. Okay.
No, duh, I literally tried to be the best at anything. I never tried to be the best at anything. I'm glad you're taking this so well. Whatevs, it's not like the douchebag said he was the best and you should go for him instead. He didn't say that, right?
He did not.
Then who gives a fuck? He can go ahead and think I'm mediocre. That's just gonna suck ass for him when I'm the one who breaks his skull open.
Like an egg.
Yeah, no, I'm over the egg puns.
I didn't know you were ever on top of them. Were you nesting on the puns so they'd hatch?
Mercy!
Sorry, I never show mercy.
Haha!
And that's the reason why I'm gonna tell you again to do your freaking homework.
Ugh, alright, fuck.
Work hard. I'll see you tomorrow, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Ellipses.
Hey.
Ah, Rex, you're a killer. You're a killer? Huh, wasn't expecting that.
What? No, I came to talk, nothing else.
And by talk, you mean you saw me, so you saw my mouth shut and throw me in a river. We can be honest here. I mean, I always knew that little street boy accent you put on some words was fake. Seriously, you were raised in a mansion. No one's buying that garbage.
Huh?
But I didn't know the whole thing was an act. You're clever, I'll give you that much. I won't be going down that easily, though.
Huh, you're kidding. Jeez, Heather. Guess you really want to get back at me for scaring you.
Yeah, why are you in our room, dude? Oh, sure, that's what's happening. Why are you in my room again?
I wanted to talk to you, someplace where other guys couldn't catch it.
And my bedroom's the only place in the world to have one-on-one time. That's definitely not something I would say. Haha.
You gotta take risks if you want success.
Okay, you got a crush. Not good. You don't want to stick with me, Rexy boy. I'm a dangerous woman.
I'm right there for the danger.
Yeah, that was a terrible argument to use with someone like you. Still, this isn't a joke. You're gonna have a bad time.
What type of bad time?
The bad kind of bad time. Sorry, you better let this go now, pal. I don't want to hurt you, for anyone else too. Seriously, all the terrible and crazy people at this school like me. You don't think that's a red flag or anything? Not something you might want to stay out of?
No way. It only makes sense that I could also figure out a good thing when I see it. I'm the head troublemaker in this place. I should have gotten to be in that group of yours.
Okay, the Maverick. Sorry again, breaking rules is not you need to be part of our club. You're far too likable, personable, and sane for that bunch.
Alright, if that's what it takes, I'll prove I can be the best at being the worst.
Please don't, you're gonna injure yourself.
Too late, no backing down. Catch you later, Heather.
Ellipses. Oh god, he is so dead. Well, there's nothing else I could have done. I'm just too appealing to jerks with issues. That's the cross I have to bear in this life. The next day, Saturday. We're locked into Everett mode here. Alright, Everett said we could do something today, and I'm going to be holding him to that. He'd better be finished with this friggin' paper. Everett, hey, so glad I found you.
Haha, you should feel that. You should feel that way.
I'm sorry if him and Rex said a little too much the same. I was kind of going for like a surfer guy with Everett, and
Rex is just kind of like, yeah, dude.
Anyways.
Wait, there's something I want to show you.
Oh yeah, that's new. You got my attention. It's a dog. Gasp, you have another doggy.
You know, my two girls are back home. I got lonely, so I figured I'd take care of this tiny stray I bought a couple of years ago. He's a good boy. His name is Sunday.
What? Why? Oh, no, I get it. Sunny, summer, Sunday. Why are you such a nerd?
You might want to shut the fuck up, because Sunday's favorite food is annoying bitches.
Why am I not surprised? He'd better know I'm not a snack.
Yeah, Sunday. Heather isn't food. Don't bite her claw or claw her or any of that shit. There, happy?
He's really gonna understand that.
Yes, fuck, he's not ever gonna eat you. Isn't that right, Sunday? Yes, it is, because you're the smartest doggy in the whole world. It's true. Genius puppy, perfect boy.
Bark. That is too adorable.
What the fuck ever? I like dogs. Sue me.
No need to be shy. I, too, like dogs.
You'd better.
If he's so important to you, then why am I only finding out about this now? You've apparently had him for years.
Sunday hates seeing people, unless he gets to maul them. I figured it was going to be a pain to introduce you. Since you're all committed to our relationship and everything, now I'm doing you a major favor. I expect praise.
Okay. You're such a good boy, Everett. Good puppy.
Not like that fucking bitch.
Haha, let me try again. Thank you for letting me see your handsome friend. It was very brave of you, considering he's got quite an attitude and is taller when on 2 feet. Everett is not the kind of person I like very much. He's just kind of really... I'm sorry about all the harsh words, but I'm not toning Everett down. I'm not toning anything down in this game because I don't feel like it should be toned down. Someone could easily want to run away with a stunner like him.
That's even worse!
My bad.
Ugh, don't fucking talk about that little baby like that again. He's so sensitive. He's very sensitive to garbage.
I won't. And hey, you're great. I mean it.
That's right. I'm taking Sunday for a walk.
Can I come?
I want to let you, but no. I made him upset enough already and you didn't help. I gotta let him have his space.
fine. I really don't remember you being this busy before.
Please, I've always got something going on. You're just lucky that I make room for you so much.
Very lucky. See you around later today, right?
Yeah, look for me. Bye.
Guess I better kill some time. I gotta stay vigilant, but there's no need to stand around waiting for Everett to get his butt back. Okay, he said plenty of time for walkies, and I'm sure is what he calls them for Sunday. I'm sure what he calls them for Sunday, but I better check if he's back. Found you again. You're a slippery one.
I texted. Didn't fucking complain at me.
My phone is gone.
Seriously?
Uh-huh, I lost it. I probably shouldn't say Shiloh stole it. Everett does not need an excuse to run off for a third time. Of course Shiloh would do that. Okay. Right, so what's that box you got over there? Of course Shiloh would do that. Shiloh is insane. I feel like this isn't even like a weird version of Shiloh. This is probably normal Shiloh that would do this.
It's nothing special.
Just show me. Holy, wow, where'd you get all those desserts?
My mom sends me this kind of thing every month, like literally every single month since I've been here.
That's more than a decade.
I know.
Sheesh, why doesn't my mom do that for me? I've only been in this place for 1 year and she couldn't manage it.
I guess she doesn't love you as much as mine loves me.
And I can see why. You're so lovable. So he's that type of character too. He's a mama's boy. He's got that kind of like Oedipus complex thing going on.
Damn right. That's why I'm your favorite guy.
Got me there. I cannot deny that you're my number one.
Haha.
Huh. Oh, Mr. Lovely, why am I only hearing about this now?
Huh?
The treats, dingus. You've been holding out on me.
You want some? Take your pick. I don't care.
That's more like it. Man, they all look tasty. I'm not sure. I am not sure.
You can have the whole box.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'd rather split them. I wouldn't feel right usurping the entire thing. If it was a special gift from your mommy, I'll only have half of everything.
Whatevs.
I'm such a kind person. Just remember to offer me the goods whenever they come in from now on. They're both egomaniacs, so this, like, kinda works.
Sure.
Okay, let's get a move on. I'm taking you out in the town. Like, Jeremy, like, Heather could just, like, push around because he has no will. And here, it's like, they're kind of equally matched.
Where are we going?
You'll see. I have such an event planned for us.
It better not be an embarrassment.
I'm insulted. When have I ever humiliated you?
All the fucking time.
I don't remember. Maybe you're embarrassed yourself. That sounds more plausible.
Yeah, no.
Is this how you two flirt? Ew. Jeremy.
Fuck.
See what you're complaining is rot? This is why you should just go along with what I say.
I'll deal with it.
Get lost, clown boy. I know you've been hanging around all damn day. I'm such a good guy, I haven't called out your stalker ass. If you leave 1 second, we'll go back to pretending you don't exist. If not, you'll see... do you realize I'm not scared of your threats? You do realize I'm not scared of your threats, right? You didn't even try to deny the stalking thing.
Bitch, I am so done with you.
Wait, putting yourself in Everett's presence is out of character to say the least. What is this honestly about? It was only for a second, but I'm pretty positive his eyes went directly to the package. Jeremy, do you want some of the snacks? I'm not asking for it, but if you offer. Really? He wants some desserts that somebody else touched? What? That weren't intended for... This seems very out of character.
You're joking. I already have a dog that follows me around for treats, and he's a shit ton cuter than you are.
Not to put a damper on your joke, but Jeremy seems way more cat-like than dog-like.
Shut the hell up.
So...
You're still on that.
Yep.
Take it. Have the box and back the fuck off.
Yeah. I already got my part. Thanks, Everett.
Finally, that freak pisses me off so much, I'm going to murder him.
Everett, you leave me now, please. You. Everett, you. Leave me now, please. Me, leave. No. Everett, you. Me, leave now, please.
Yeah.
Haha.
I can't believe you already finished all that junk.
It was good. Besides, I had to get rid of the lure that might bring Jeremy back. He's like a moth to flame with those treats. Please, you have no self-control. Well, besides that little slight, this has been so great. Obviously, I'm here. That you are, thank you. Whoa, alright there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, asshole!
Uh-huh, now I believe it.
So, I feel like shit, alright. I have for literally the whole entire day. But I couldn't say anything because it would ruin the date or whatever.
Shorty, that is sweet, but I'd never force you out if I knew you were unwell.
Like I'd buy that from a crazy bitch like you.
A fair point, really, though. What's the matter?
I don't know.
You're
hungry.
That's all?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry!
For what?
I don't know.
Is this about those snacks your mom sent? You're having regrets? I feel like it has to be that.
I don't want junk food. I feel empty. I need substance.
Shoot, could Jeremy have done something? Alright, we've got it started at least. Keep thinking, what exactly would count as substance?
You look good.
Thanks. Well, this is not something I was in any way prepared for. I'm genuinely at a loss, just completely confused.
I shared what was mine. You better do the same for me.
What is going on? He's not seriously a cannibal. Everett constantly kills randos, and he's never taken them home for a meal. Maybe this is some insane new way to flirt?
Are you gonna do this for me or what?
Okay, let's try it. Let's hell no to that. Why don't we get some fries? You like those?
No, I want you, Heather. I need you!
This is not the way I hope to be longed for.
Heather.
Stay back, I don't want to hurt you.
Try it.
Give me a break.
Yeah, totally. That's the idea.
Not funny. Everett? Hello? If you're trying to fake me out, it's not gonna work. I'm staying a safe distance away from your crazy ass right now. Nope. I can't fake that, Everett. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. He's alive. Maybe. It's like he's in some kind of trance, but those eyes, that's not normal. I need to call someone. Though I somehow doubt the usual emergency services will do us any good. Luckily, Everett has his own designated caretaker. Eve, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I need to borrow your crappy phone for one moment. Evie, it's not Eve. Don't suddenly spring back to life and scare me, okay? Phew. He really is completely out of it. This is bad.
Yes, Everett?
Nate!
Heather, why aren't you using your own phone?
It's gone. It doesn't matter right now. Everett, he's broken.
What? Where are you?
On Main Street, in front of Joe's.
I'll be there. Don't move.
Yeah, we won't be going anywhere like this.
Heather.
Hi, thank goodness you made it.
How did... No, explain when we get back. We can't leave him out here. I can carry him. You just keep up.
Fine with me. And then I called.
Sorry, that's all you know about the situation?
Sorry, he went crazy out of nowhere.
Well, considering his current state and the way he behaved before, I guess we can guess he's not simply sick. This is out of the realm of normal human occurrences.
We definitely on the same page there.
I'm gonna get someone who can check him over. Don't leave him alone for a second and call me if anything even slightly changes.
Yes, sir. Take care.
I will. I'm back. Hello?
What? Chand?
Hey.
Nate, why?
He may be human, but his family has psychic abilities. They helped me track down a demon-slaying weapon. Chand understands how the unnatural world works.
Impressive. Tell me you can do something about my boy.
I'll try. No promises.
It was the slightest bit hard to make out what was wrong from the frantic screaming that happened earlier. All I know is that he said something about being hungry. Any other insights I should keep in mind? Only the painfully obvious, such as the creepy daze he's in, or I don't know. His entire empty eyes is like someone sucked the soul right out of his body.
His soul is out of his body? Yes, she has a point. Could that happen to a person?
Ellipses. Why me? Is this bad? It's...
What are we supposed to do?
Relax.
Do not tell me what to do!
It was a mistake. That was directed at his own self, not you, right, Chan? Yeah, sorry.
But...
Poor Nate, he's so panicked. And poor Chan, he has no idea what to do when someone asks what to do and then shouts at you for telling them what to do.
But, you know something about Everett? Explain that now.
I shouldn't.
Is that another misunderstanding? Oh, Lord. Okay, Lord. This isn't my thing to tell, but it's an emergency, and since no one knows how to deal with it, I have to. That guy, Everett, he didn't lose his soul. He never had one. What? Everett is a demon?
No, he isn't a demon. He's some sort of artificially, magically created life form.
Impossible! Unacceptable!
Listen, even if he was born in a way you didn't expect, it doesn't change who he is. Everett is a good individual. Possibly. I might actually be off there. Great, now we've got a second person checked out. Shand is right. What I want to know is how in the world Everett, of all people, kept it hidden this entire time. What an understatement. Isn't he the one with excessively pale eyes? If I'm remembering right, even his pupils were kind of muted. That's sort of a telltale sign. He didn't know how to look for pupil discolor. We didn't know to look for pupil discoloration. Everett can't hold into a secret to save his life, especially not from Nate. They've known each other since basically their whole lives. What? He grew up? He wasn't always that size? He's pretty short for someone who's grown, but yeah, he's attended this school since he was 5, and he used to fit right in with other toddlers. He still kind of fits in with the toddlers, my sweet idiot. Odd. That's a lot of extra effort for what most would consider an inconvenience. This is usually a madman creates servant type of deal. You make it sound like they wanted a child.
Mrs. Gray, no one could say she doesn't love him like her own. She calls twice a day, makes sure he got the best education possible, arranges for him to come visit at every opportunity, sends a gift package every month, and more.
True, saying she goes extra effort is a real understatement here. Do you think even he didn't know? Not likely. He can eat normal food if he wants, but it won't be enough for him. He'd have to be consuming some other kind of energy source, which would clue him in that something was up. Speaking of, I take it neither of you have any idea what this source is. I don't, sorry to say. It could be a number of things. But on the bright side, he really might just be out of juice. If he gets some more, he should theoretically be fine.
Everett doesn't eat strange things. He only eats food regular humans do.
Oh boy.
What, do you think I know, you know something I don't?
Well, remember those packages mentioned a moment ago? He didn't eat any of the desserts this time. He gave them all away.
He's never done that. Not once.
So I'm the only one he's ever offered to pull box to. I knew he loved me, but those honestly were... I gotta stop you there. If some baked goods had his special nutrients mixed inside, what would compel him to hand them out? Unless he didn't realize it. Holy... You understand him better than me. Is he actually dumb enough to not notice he was inhuman and accidentally give away the sustenance he needs to live?
Yes.
And that might be the ticket. Unbelievable. You should call his mom. Wait, if this is a secret, we shouldn't take the lid off that easily. I can get the stuff back?
Really? Where'd it go?
Some was eaten by other people.
Heather?
But the rest he gave to Jeremy. He probably still has at least a little left. We should shove those brownies down Everett's throat and it'll be like this never happened.
Chant?
It could work. It won't kill him, at least. Then we've got a plan. Sure, I think it's about time for me to bow out. I've told you what I can. Bye, thanks for coming. I was given no choice.
Go. I will allow you to leave.
Sigh, good luck. Do I have permission to leave?
Not yet. I don't like this. We got no idea what Jeremy has been doing with what he got.
Eating them, I assume.
Yes, you assume.
You were such a worrywart. I was there. All I wanted to do was mac on those delicious sweets. He wouldn't do anything bad to them. All I wanted to do was mac on those delicious sweets. He wouldn't do anything bad with them.
Fine, but I don't want you doing anything drastic. Ask Jeremy nicely for them back. If there's even the tiniest hint of a threat, even if he only seems suspicious, let it go.
Understood. I can handle my way around young men.
This was a mistake.
Too late. I'm on my way. Okay, we gotta find Jeremy. But this is the perfect time to, save a file and let this go. We gotta save Everett, who is a homunculus, so he can eat baked goods that will save his life. This game is ridiculous. We'll see you next time.